Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel and welcome back to another deck review. Today we are finally going to take a look at the Everyday Witch Tarot by Deborah Blake and the art by Elisabeth Alba. I am absolutely in love with this deck. I use it literally every day. So it is really banged up. It has seen its share of time spent with me. So please keep that in mind. Like, this is not a unboxing. This is a review. This is my own personal deck that I absolutely do use every day. So I put it back into order, how you would look at it when you first receive it. And so that way you'll get a feel for how the deck is used. This retails for $29.99 and it is a Llewellyn deck. And you can get it at all the places that I know of down in the description box below. Again, not paid, not sponsored. This is my own personal deck that I bought with my own personal money. So it is super, super cute. It is the 78 cards with a 264-page full color book. And what I love about this book set too is that it doesn't spew too much information at you if you're a beginner, and it has areas where you can journal or note take in the guidebook. So it helps you along if you're a beginner. This is so beginner friendly. I absolutely adore it. So it has a little hinge on the side here, and then we open it up and it's got this really cute star pattern for the background. And then there is your book with a ribbon. So we're gonna open this up. And I am surprised at how intact my book is. So we have about the author and we have about the artist. They are both on Instagram, should you like to check them out. Awesome stuff. So this book has about the deck and how to use it, how to do a reading, questions, extras, and then it goes into the meanings for each card. And then I do believe it has some spreads, but I just wanted you to see where is it? Okay, there's a lot of information, which is great. But at the same time, it's not thrown at you in a way that you can't comprehend it. So here is the full, right? So it has a little saying or sentence about it, embrace the unknown, and then a paragraph of why, and then things to consider. And then, let's see, there's the notepad. So super cool, super awesome. I haven't taken advantage of it just because I'm one of those people that I don't want to mess up my book. But I just wanted to show you how there's colored pictures of each card throughout the book. It's not just the major arcana. And then I think there's a couple spreads. Yes, so we have the 1 card and the 3 card and the Celtic cross. I think that was it. Yes. All right, so let's get into the cards. I love me a ribbon. I love, love, love me a ribbon. All right, put that aside. So like I said, they're banged up, so, you know, be warned. You've seen them used in the videos before. So I absolutely adore this back of the card. It's super cute, super whimsical, and it says exactly what you need to know about the deck you're using. All right, so then we go into the cards. I'm laughing because my dog has currently found reflections and we call them fairies for him. So he chases fairies. All right, so what I love about these cards is they fit wonderfully in your hand. They glide through your hand fantastically. They are a smidgen glossy, but they're not too reflective. So in videos, they are very nice. The artwork you can look at and find something new every time you use them. And I just absolutely adore these. I don't know why I had such a huge connection to this deck, but I tell you, and I love this death card. It's super cool. And this temperance card is adorable. So balance. So you can find a bunch of stuff in here every single time you use this, which is great. It's like little hidden Easter eggs. I love this devil card too. So yeah, I had a really strong connection to it the minute I ordered it. I saw that it was going to be available soon and I was counting down the days. So Again, don't know why, but sometimes there's those decks that you just are drawn to and you connect with so well. And this was one of them for me. And it is super, super accurate, at least for me, because of that connection there. So I urge you, if you have a deck that you are drawn to and, you know, there's something special about it for you, I would definitely purchase that deck and, you know, use it as much as you can, because you'll build up a connection. How many times can I say that word? You'll build up a connection and it'll just be like second nature to you when the cards show themselves. This Queen of Swords, I just love her. And I love that her throne's like icicles. I don't know if I have a favorite card in this deck, because I really do love all of them. Sometimes there's that one card in the deck that you just like, that's my card, I love it. But this one, I just love all of them because there's something adorable about each one. That would be my dog. I have 2 dogs, so it gets a little crazy around here. If you've not watched the channel before, welcome to my crazy life, where the dogs love to be involved with the filming. And they'll eat during filming, they will play during filming, chew on their bones. Any other time, totally not wanting to deal with it around me, but you know, once I turn the camera on. This card is really awesome too. So let me know down in the comments, what is your favorite deck that you are connected to, and what is your favorite card out of that deck? Or if you don't have a favorite, why do you love the deck so much? Because it's interesting to hear, and I love this card, the Queen of Wands, that dragon. It's just interesting to hear what sort of decks connect with each person and why, and then what artwork does. Because art is so subjective, right? Like one person can love a piece of art and the next person can not understand it and really dislike it. So it's really interesting to me. All right, and as we wind down, I'll show you how they shuffle. Okay. So again, you can kind of see the edges and how awful I've been with them. Okay. This deck just, it shuffles like a dream. And I have one bent card that, not naming any names, but myself stepped on on accident. It flew out of the deck when I was shuffling, and wouldn't you know, I didn't know it until I stepped right on it. So there's one card in here that has a crease, and I think it gives it character. All right. So it shuffles great. I love it. It is honestly my favorite deck that I own, possibly just because of how comfortable I am when using it. Like, it's just a comfortable deck of cards, and it is a comfortable shuffling experience. And the art is so wonderful. It's so any person friendly. Like, just because it's an everyday witch doesn't mean it is not inclusive to any type of person, any type of religion or whatever you want to call it. So if you're reading with clients and they're new to tarot, this isn't an intimidating deck at all. The Death and the Devil card are not intimidating. So if you're reading for another person, it's very easy to help explain what those cards mean, because they're not so put off by the imagery. And you can easily, as a novice, look at the picture and figure out intuitively what that means. So again, if you're reading for a client, it makes sense to use this deck. It's fun, it's whimsical, it's super cute. Like I said, I connected with it. Doesn't mean that you would, but I connected with it really quick. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pick this card out of the book and read to you how it will be read. once you read it for yourself. So this is the 10 of Pentacles that flew out. It was towards the back. Here we go. All right. So here it has a little saying. It says, and they lived happily ever after, a quote, I should say. And then it says, happiness is more than money. Success is more than wealth. Abundance comes in many forms. Be sure you live each moment to the fullest, especially those shared with others. Money doesn't guarantee happiness, but a certain level of financial security can definitely make it easier to relax and enjoy what you have. The 10 of Pentacles is an indication that you have or will attain your desires. It looks like everything is finally coming up roses. Just remember that roses have a life cycle too, and nothing living stays at its peak forever. Enjoy the good days while you are living them, and let the strengths you derive from home and success help you be even better prepared for whatever life will throw at you next. So then it has this little paragraph that says things to consider. This card is all about getting what you want and reveling in it. So you might want to ask yourself, what do you really want? Do you have it or some reasonable version of it? If so, make sure that you are taking the time and energy to appreciate it. Spend more time with those you love, doing what you love to do. Enjoy your work as much as your play. If you are still striving, this card is encouragement. It says you are getting there. Keep at it. Success is just around the corner, or maybe across the street, down a block, and then around the corner. But keep plugging away at it. You're definitely on the right track. Okay, so see how if you are a beginner or a novice, this helps explain the card a little bit easier than just throwing all the symbols and planetary signs and all of that at you. So not to say that there isn't a time and place for that type of a guidebook, but this is so much easier for a beginner to look it up and figure out intuitively what these cards mean. So let me know what you think about this deck. If it's something that you resonate with, if you own this deck, what do you think about it? Let me know down in the comments if you are just as in love as I am with it, because this is my go-to. This is my deck that I use almost all the time, every day, at least for myself, and then for my first pick for clients. So again, let me know what you think down in the comments. Hopefully this has helped you out if you were on the fence with this deck. If this has helped you out, I just spaced for a second there. If this has helped you, let me know and leave a like. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell. That way you'll never miss a video upload from me. All right, everyone. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye-bye.